Hi, babe.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
I'm recording.
This is our date.
Yeah, this is our date night. We're heading to get some tacos.
Tacos. Very
And
important.
John Mark wanted to make a little announcement.
There's a voice. But there you go. I wrote a book.
Yay!
And it's called I Want to Open My Heart to
I
You.
want to open my heart.
There you go.
It looks
Lisa.
like this.
Yeah. This is the
And it's beautiful.
This is the fancy version. I
Yes.
also have a Kindle edition. Let's see, what other? And then a print edition will be coming. But this one that Lisa has here
This one.
is a photo book, as well as a series of meditations and devotions around the vulnerability of Jesus. And so it's taken, when did I start working on this? No, so this book is really about, I had an experience with the Lord where he really showed just how vulnerable he is. And I think that's a word that we don't normally put when it comes to Jesus. We want ourselves to be vulnerable with him, but I don't think that I understood just how open his heart is toward me, and that he holds nothing back. He has yet to lie to me. He has yet to keep a secret from me. He's yet to withhold himself from me. And as soon as I just want to give my attention to him, he's fully present to me. And so the book is really, what would you say the book is? It's sort of,
I would say that it's like a collection of meditations around the vulnerability of Jesus and what it has sparked in your heart in response.
yeah. And so all the meditations, the chapters are really short. There's about 15 chapters, and honestly, if you read it straight through, it would probably take you half a day. But
Yeah.
the idea is that I would write it in such a way that it would slow people down to really feel the simple heart of what I'm trying to communicate. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, each chapter is like 3 pages or something like that.
Yeah.
Lisa helped a ton with the editing, so she made my words stronger and kinder. And I'm really excited about it. I'm
Yeah.
also really excited about tacos. We're almost...
Yay! Okay, so you're excited about tacos.
We got tacos, everyone.
Woo!
In case you were wondering.
Very
That's what the
excited.
break was. Hopefully there was some music. I don't know. Lisa got chili rellenos with a red sauce. I got al pastor tacos. Do you want to ask me some questions? Do you think that would work? You ask
About
me-
your book?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. What made you want to start writing it? Well, you already answered that.
I already started it.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, because
What's the next question you wanted to ask me?
No. Here's what I mean. So, that experience with the Lord happened a while before this book.
Yeah.
So what was it that, like, what was the catalyst to start the writing process?
Yeah. So I needed a way to put together. Look at this.
Beautiful. Just beautiful.
So
Driving in the rain.
I needed to find peace within myself and how to communicate what I experienced. And that's the first chapter of the book, is really giving this very, I don't want to use the word graphic, but it's this very intense experience I had. And so out of that experience, I'm then trying to give places to hold on to that can affect my life. And it's really come out of how I've read the Bible, how I've prayed through these things that have struck me around this, and just seeing all these different ways of how Jesus has opened his heart to me, to the end that I get to open my heart to him. That's the invitation.
Yeah.
And so much of the book is really trying to create a space where that isn't just an individual experience that kind of gets lost in the midst of life, but it's like, this is who I want to be. How can I become the person that I believe the Lord is inviting me to become? And there's somebody fly fishing. This is really a way for me to kind of put that into words so that it doesn't fall by the wayside, you know.
Yeah.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah. And so then this book has happened in like two separate efforts, really.
Yeah.
The first one was just kind of the text, and then the second one is a visual experience as well.
Yeah.
And you've even modified the text quite a bit from the first time around.
The first time I wrote it, or tried to write this out, it was a lot of, we should be doing this, here's what you should do. And there was this distance in my language because it was just like this familiar way of communication, of just sort of like, almost like sermonizing this experience, you know, because that felt what I was safe doing. There's some cows. But then as I'm going through it, I realized that it was all just this way for me to create distance and impersonalization of what I believe Jesus was saying. And so I went through and I pretty much rewrote the book with my wife's help, to say, this is who I want to be. This is what Jesus is saying to me. This is how I want to see the world. This is how I want to raise my children. This is how I want to talk to people about who Jesus is. And so it all of a sudden, just a simple grammar change made the book incredibly personal, incredibly intimate, really profound to me in a way that it's like, this is my heart. If you want to know John Mark Guerra deeply, personally, truly, it's in this, you know. And I'm saying that's what Jesus is offering. He's not a secondary iteration of some divine agency. He is presenting himself to me and to you and to the whole world with the kind of vulnerability, intimacy, and profound personhood that I don't want to skip over, because that's more comfortable for me. I want to know him the way he is.
Yeah.
And I believe he's wanting to know me the way I am. And I want to know myself the way I am. I want to see myself the way he sees me. And so this is what the meditations are all about. It's really trying to put that into something that we can hold on to. And so the visual edition is another iteration of the same thing of like, but I'm wanting to create a slow space. I'm wanting to create just something really beautiful, really dynamic, that slows people down to hear the word of the Lord for them. And so it's a photo book. It's on really high quality paper. The images are really beautiful. It's all been designed page by page. And it's absolutely beautiful. So it's a premium product that is available, and I'm really excited about that.
That's really exciting.
Yeah. Anything else you think we need to say about this?
Well, what's your favorite part? Like, you've given kind of how it's incredibly personal to you and something that you've created kind of out of your own heart and out of yourself. And so clearly it's all going to be pretty important to you.
Yeah.
But do you have one thing in particular that sticks out that is just either has become kind of a central thing to your life, or that it just like stirs your heart every time you read it, like that kind of thing?
Yeah, I'd say what first comes to mind is a chapter on Jesus and Thomas.
Yeah.
Because there is this kind of traditional way of reading that and saying Thomas doubted and Jesus had to prove himself. But in the chapter, I talk about how Thomas said, I know him, I know Jesus to be completely vulnerable with me. I'm not going to believe your words until I touch the most vulnerable part of him. I'm not going to believe you until I touch his heart. And that's actually how I put that next to the image of when from Adam came Eve, and how, where did the Lord touch Adam? In his side. And from that, he created. And then I also talk about how when Satan wanted to tempt Job, and Satan said to the Lord, he said, but if you touch his side, he'll curse you. If you hurt him, he'll curse you. And the Lord said, no, I know him. If I touch his side, I'll know him, and he'll know me. And that's what Jesus said to Thomas. Thomas, touch my side and know me. And know that I won't curse you for wanting to know me. And so that's probably my favorite chapter, is that section. That's toward the end of the book.
It is, yeah. It's right at the end.
Yeah. All right, let's eat some tacos.
All right.
Yeah. So I want to open my heart to you. That's the book. I'll put some links in this video for you to check it out. There's the photo book edition. There's a Kindle edition. And I'd love it for y'all to check out and see, what you think. And so I'd love to hear also your thoughts around this as you read it. I'd love it if you also shared this. So thank you so much for watching. Babe, thank you for filming this.
Oh, sure.
Let's go eat some tacos and enjoy our date night.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.